welcome back to The Source. Thanks for tuning in. Now, this is the Brandon Hill Chamber Orchestra. We'll be hearing from them in just a moment. But first of all, let's head over to the Tobacco Factory to hear from the cast and crew of Essence of Ireland. Coming to the Playhouse next week on the 7th of March for one night only is the Essence of Ireland. So I'm here with the cast and producers to give you a little taste of what to expect. Hello there. Now, Trevor, you're one of the producers.
I am, yes.
Well, I mean, I've had a little preview. They're sounding amazing, but could you maybe give us a little synopsis of the story?
Okay. Well, there are several Irish shows around, and we made our show different in fact concentrating on the story of the emigration of the Irish to the United States of America.
So when's it actually set?
So it's set in the late 40s and covers a 15-year period.
Oh, really?
It's essentially a love story between our two main characters, Sean and Cora, and they're childhood sweethearts. And as happened often, they were separated. Sean decided he wants to get a better life for himself, as a lot of people did. And I think Jed told me that the biggest export of Ireland is its people, that there were so many Irish people that left at that time. So they go to the United States and expecting Cora to come and meet him later. And then the story evolves around that, the story of how she deals with being left alone, left in Ireland, and how he's in America with a different life.
Thank you, Trevor.
You're welcome.
Hello there, Ross.
Hi there.
Now, you're one of the producers or director of the show?
I'm the director and producer of the show,
Okay.
and also one of the co-writers.
Wow, fantastic. And is it I mean, did you write the story yourselves, or is it
I
an
wrote
old
it
play?
with Jed Graham and Trevor, and it's an original story, I say focused on emigration from Ireland to obviously various places around the world.
So you've seen it come from sort of its very inception then to now actually being toured.
I mean, I think when we created the story, we wanted to create something that obviously sort of created the Irish heritage from Ireland, and emigration seems the sort of perfect story to do.
And it's a big cast as well, isn't it? How many people have you got working?
It's 22 travelling, so
wow.
we have to keep them in check. But we've got a great cast, a great group of people,
and a big tour ahead of you. Where are you? So obviously you're in Weston on the 7th of March.
7th of March in Weston, but we start off in Weymouth, and then we travel the sort of the depth of the country up to Newcastle, across to the sort of East Coast and so on. So it's 42 theatres we play on this tour.
Amazing.
And then we're hopeful of going to the States later in the year to play and give the Americans, the Irish,
that side of the story. Great. Okay, Ross. Well, thank you. I'm going to pop over here and talk to the band now, because you haven't seen. We've got some of the cast and some of the band over here. Look, I'll just hop on over here. Excuse me, Adam. Hello, Jed.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. I've been enjoying some of your music already this morning. Now, tell me a little bit about your role in the show.
Yeah, I played a narrator, and my job within the show is to really tie the story together and make sure that the audience really understand what's going on in the show. We have some great dance numbers, some fantastic songs and routines, and it's my job really to tie it all together and make sense of the story as we move through. So I give quite a lot of the background, so some of the action will be happening on stage, but I kind of have a real personal relationship with the audience.
That's nice.
So that's the connection between the audience and the show. We never want it to be a show that just goes on stage and there's that fourth wall separating us. We want to really bring the audience into the show and make them part of it. And there's several scenes where we do encourage the audience to join in, so that's great fun for us.
Is it quite a funny role that you play?
It is.
Are you a bit of a fool?
Yeah, I can play the fool pretty well, and then I also, I've got some serious moments and some silly moments, and I get to dance as well, which is nothing better than a fat man dancing.
Wonderful, Jed. It sounds like a fantastic show. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I'm going to let these boys give us a little taste of one of your songs. But let's just say a quick hello to two of the key cast members, leading roles. Hello there. Now, Alison, you play Cora.
Yes, I do.
Okay, now you're the main sort of the leading lady then.
Yes, I am, yeah.
Yeah, dancing, singing a lot.
Yeah, dancing, lots of dancing with Mike and, yeah, singing some songs.
Good, good. And Mike, hello there.
Hello.
Now you play Sean.
Yes, I do.
Good. And are we going to see you do a little dance for us as well in a moment?
I could do a little jig for you if you like.
I think we should. I think we should. So you can check these guys out at the Playhouse in Weston on the 7th of March. You can buy tickets online. We'll put the details up now for you. And I'm going to get out of the way and go and sit in the director's chair, I think.
Well, I took a stroll on the long walk. Hey, 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 hey. I met a little girl and I started to talk. It's all fine day, ask me now, what was I to do? Didn't know her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I knew right then, when I give her a twirl, I lost my heart in a Galway girl. We were halfway there when the rain came down. But she asked me to ride downtown. It's all fine day. Ask you now, what was I to do? You didn't know her hair was black and her eyes were blue. I knew right then, when I give her a twirl, I lost my heart in a Galway girl.
Amazing!
Thank you.
How beautiful is that? Well done, guys. Lovely, thank you. Well, let's just have a little. Are you going to give us a turn? Yes. You might give me a funny turn, actually. Nothing like a dancing boy. Off you go now. Mike plays Sean in the show, so let's have a little look. Lovely to catch up with the cast and crew there. They are so lovely, so definitely check out Essence of Ireland if you like a good Irish jig, like fantastic musicians and dancers. But from one style of music to a very different style. Hello there, Katie.
Hi there, Natalie.
Now this is Katie McConaughey from the Brandon Hill Chamber Orchestra, which obviously we've got happening behind us. Oh, we're having a break at the moment.
We are having a break. We are just starting our intensive rehearsal period for a concert on Saturday night in St George's, Bristol.
Brilliant. So that's tomorrow night. Obviously we're doing our Music Friday show here on The Source. So tell me a little bit about the Brandon Hill Chamber Orchestra.
It started in 1987. There was a few of us in Bristol decided we wanted to start up a really high standard orchestra, and we always bring in really good professional conductors, and we're really pleased to have Catherine Larson-Maguire with us this time. But we've worked with a lot of up and coming conductors who've gone on to be really quite famous and successful, and that's one of the really special things about the orchestra, is that we have these great conductors, and that brings a really good standard for the orchestra.
So this weekend, what are the details for people that might want to come along on Saturday? It's at St George's.
It's at St
just
George's.
off of Park Street.
Exactly. So it starts at 7:45.
Yeah.
There are still tickets, though the tickets are going well. So you'll be able to get tickets on the door.
Great.
And the programme. Shall I just mention the programme?
Yeah, of course.
So we're
Please
playing
do.
a very lively, fun overture by Weber from his opera Oberon, which is really nice, and a horn concerto, a Strauss horn concerto, with a fantastic young horn soloist who is really going places. I believe he's been off auditioning for orchestras in America, so he's
wow.
pretty amazing. And then Brahms' First Symphony, which is a very well-loved piece. So
Yeah.
it's a really, really popular, lovely programme.
Lovely. Okay, so you can find out information on the website, on the St George's website.
On the St George's website
Yes,
is probably the
brilliant.
best
All
place
well,
to
we'll
go.
put the details up. Okay, well, I'm going to go and have a chat with your conductor, Catherine, in just a moment.
Okay, thanks very
Thanks very
much.
much, Katie.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Hello, Catherine.
Hi.
Now, you're the conductor for the
I am,
orchestra at the
this week,
moment.
yeah.
Great. And how long have you been conducting with Brandon Hill Chamber Orchestra?
Well, this week about 3 hours. Started this morning, but
Wow.
I conducted them last year when they were in Berlin. And I live in Berlin.
Right.
And last Easter 2014, they came over to Berlin for a week, and I'd been to Bristol just before that to rehearse for a couple of days, and they came over to Berlin, and we gave 2 concerts.
Ah,
great.
and they fell in love with you and said, come and conduct with
Well,
us.
I'd like to think so. Let's see. I mean, I fell in love with them, definitely. They're very, very nice. Very good, so, you know. it's just-
Oh, lovely. Oh, well, I'm going to have a go, aren't I?
Yes,
I think.
you are gonna have a
so
go.
let's put the basics.
Well,
How do
it's
they go?
very easy, really. You just hold that, and are you right-handed?
I am right-handed,
So
yeah.
you just hold that in your
Yeah.
right hand, just sort
Yeah.
of very naturally, sort of loose kind of thing like
Yeah,
that.
it's one training.
Yeah, and that kind of gives the time. That gives it,
Yeah.
fast or slow. So you just go like a normal 4 in a bar thing would be
Yeah.
like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes down, left, right,
Three. And back to the
up.
middle, and then up.
and then up. Yeah.
Go on, I'll
more or
just watch you
less.
do that
So
one
it'd be
again.
like 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. So it's up on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I think that's 1, 2,
Oh, you go to the
3,
left first.
4.
1.
Oh, I go to the left
That's
first.
only go down first and
Yeah.
then to the left.
Okay. 1, 2,
That's
3,
perfect. There you
4.
are. Yeah.
1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just got it.
1,
No,
2,
not
no.
quite.
1. So stop there.
Stop
like
it, sort of stop,
One,
yeah.
So if I was going to slow it down and be like 1, 2, 3,
Exactly like
4.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
And with this hand, you
I'm
kind
a
of
bit
tell
nervous
them-
about having to do that in front of.
Oh, that'd be great.
And then be. So is it going to be
Yeah.
a 4?
It's going to be a 4.
It's gonna be a 4,
Yeah,
good.
it's going to be a 4. And with this hand, you just tell them, quiet, more,
Oh, really?
short. Just tell them, you just look at them.
Well, we're going to
kind of
watch you
thing.
doing it as well,
But-
aren't we?
Well, I don't know. if you
Yeah,
want
I'd
to.
love to watch you
Yeah.
doing it. So I'll have a
Okay.
little go,
Have
and
a
we'll let
little
the
go.
orchestra get set up.
Yeah, and,
I'll have a little go.
good luck.
Thanks. Hopefully you're going to be standing right by
Yeah,
me.
yes, I'll
Okay.
be there.
Okay. Good. Well,
Great.
I'll pass that back to you, and we'll let the orchestra get set up.
Cool.
Keep going, keep going. One, okay. My heart is absolutely racing. Thank you so much. Gosh, that's just
Playing exactly.
absolutely, yeah, amazingly emotional. I'm kind of, it's trying really hard to hold it together actually. So I think I'll pass it over and I'm going to go and have a little weep over here while you play along.
Well done, there's definitely some potential there.
Thank you. I'll leave you with Catherine. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll leave it with the Brandon Hill Chamber Orchestra playing at St George's tomorrow. Go see them.
Same place, Allegro.